double. And where are we at? All right, we got this as a last spin. So let's go ahead and spin. We may lose our whole $2,000 bankroll. That's Hey, what's up there, Roulette players? Welcome back to Casino Wars. I'm your host, Lenny. I got another system from the Roulette Master. This one is called Color Coverage. It covers it covers all the numbers, all the red numbers on the right of the wheel and all the black numbers on the left of the wheel. So that's why I called it the Color Coverage. Let's get right into the video and enjoy it. Hey, what's up there, Roulette players? Welcome back to Casino Wars. I'm your host, Lenny, and I got another roulette strategy, said Roulette Master, and this one is called Color Coverage. So let's go ahead and let me place the bets. All right, so we're going to have a dollar bet here, a dollar bet there, a dollar bet there, a dollar bet there. And we're going to have 12 unit bet here. All right, it's a 16 unit bet, and what it does is it covers the all the reds on the left of the zero and all the black on the right of the zero. All right, so let's go ahead and spin. 27 red. All right, that's a loss. All right, so we're going to rebet, and we're going to double the bet and spin. That's a 10 black. All right, that's another loss. So we're going to rebet. We're going to double the bet and spin. That's a 32 red. That's another loss. Wow. So we're going to rebet and we're going to double. Whoops, I didn't want to spin. It's a 36 red. Ooh, that's another loss. So we're going to rebet and we're going to double twice because we're supposed to be on that second one first. All right, so now it's a $256 bet. That's a zero. That's not good. Wow. All right, we're not doing too good this time. We're not doing too good right now. I'm going to double. This is a $2,000 bankroll system. We need a win. That's a 3 red. That's no good. Rebet. And we're going to double. And where are we at? All right, we got this as a last spin. So let's go ahead and spin. We may lose our whole $2,000 bankroll. That's a 20 black. Finally got the win. That's a $1,280 win. Where does that take us? Now we're up $336. That's awesome. But yeah, I didn't get to show you too much. I had so many losses, but we did win $336. So let's just go back to base and just play a little bit longer. Let's play a little bit longer at base again, just so you get the idea, because that doesn't happen that often, but you know that if you win, you'll be a good amount ahead. So I want to see how this pans out when it hits at 16. Oh, 15, okay. So 15, 16, okay. All right, so let's just see how it pans out. I mean, obviously, we know now that as long as you keep doubling, and once you hit, you'll hit big. So let's just go ahead and spin. That's a 28 black, that is a loss. So let's rebet and double and spin. That's a 10 black, that's a loss. All right, so I'm going to rebet and double and spin. That's a 7 red, that's a loss. All right, so we're going to rebet, we're going to double, and we're going to spin. Let's see how good we recover. It's a 36 red, that's a loss. You get a lot of losses with this rebet, double, and spin. But the good thing is when you do recover, you recover everything, and you get profit. 9. That's a miss. Wow. Rebet, you're going to double and spin. All right, that's an 8 black, that's not good. Wow. So we're going to rebet, we're going to double and spin. We need a win here. That's a 23. Finally got a win. So let's see where we're at. So see, you make profit every time. So we're at 300 and something, now we're at 600. So with that being said, we're going to go back to base. Let's clear all this. Let's just start with 1, 1. I just want to show you if you don't get that high in the progressive, you can still make money. Okay, so just remember we are at 608. Let's see what happens if we get a win right off the bat. That's a 28 black. That's a loss, though. All right, so rebet. We're going to double and spin. We're at 608. Remember that. That's a 36. That's a loss. All right, so we're going to rebet. We're going to double and we're going to spin. We're at 608. That's a 27 red. That's a loss. So we're going to rebet. We're going to double and we're going to spin. That's a 35 black. That's another loss. So we're going to rebet. We're going to double and we're going to spin. Remember, we're at 608. That's a 0. That's not good for anyone. So there's a lot of losses on this, so you really have to have a big bankroll. And we have it. We have a $2,000 bankroll. Oh, boy. Wow. This is the third time that we had to go to 1,028, 1,024. This is the third time. It's not good. We have 400 minus 400 now, but we had 608, and we finally got a win. That's a $1,280 win. And let's see where we're at now. See, so as you can see, we were at 608. Now we're at 880. So it will increase every time you win. But I'm gonna try to do this again. I want to do it before we. I don't want to have to go to 1,000 to show you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and spin. We're at $880. Let's see what happens when we get a win. So 32, that's a loss, man. A lot of losses. Rebet, double, and spin. We're at 880. That's where we were. So 12. Finally got another win, and that's a $40 win. So we were at 880. Let's make sure we went over. We did. We went to 904. All right, I'm just gonna play until we get to 1,000, but I wouldn't recommend this. All right, let's go ahead and spin. See if we can get to 1,000. That's a 14 red. That's a win. That's a $20 win. Rebet and spin. So we make profit every time. 5. All right, that's a loss. Rebet. And with a double. And we're going to spin. 22 black. All right, that's another win. That's a $40 win. So we're going to rebet. We're going to go back to base. And spin. $948 now. That's a 7 red. That's a loss. So we're going to rebet. We're going to double and spin. That's a 0. That's not good. So we're going to rebet. And we're going to double. And we're going to spin. That's a 2 black. That's not good. So we're going to rebet. We're going to double. And we're going to spin. Just looking to get to 1,000. That's a 6. All right, that's a loss. Rebet, double, and spin. Got $2,000 bankroll, so we should be good. 34, that's a loss. Okay, rebet, double, spin. This should take us over 1,000 if we win. That's an 18. That is a win, and I believe that will take us over 1,000. That took us to 1,092. All right, and that's it for today. And that didn't go as well as I thought it would, but it did give us $1,000, $1,092 profit, so we cannot complain. All right, all right, thank you, and don't forget to like, don't forget to hit that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, and you guys have a great day. All right, that was an excellent session. We made $1,092, not too bad. And like I said, we got into some trouble, and that's why we made so much money, because we did get into a lot of trouble, which is actually a good thing for this system. Well, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss another roulette spin. And please, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. You have a great day.